Well, first off, I'm home from work. Um, it is still Sunday, August 28th, 2022. I decided not to go for a run today. It was already kind of warm out and sunny, and I put in a really good run yesterday, and I felt good about it. And I didn't want to go out and just be out there for the, I don't know. I just wasn't in the mood. And besides, I'm caught up and ahead of schedule for where I wanted to be for this time on my 1,000 miles. Um, so it's the 28th, and I have until the end of the 2nd of September to get to 500 miles. And because that'll be like 5 months since I started on April 3rd. And so my finish date is April 2nd of 2023, which is World Autism Awareness and Appreciation Day or whatever. To me, it doesn't matter. But that's just when I started for, you know, well, it's not when I started running, it's just when I started keeping track for whatever mood struck me at the time that it seemed like a good idea. And I was like, I just kept on going with it because I was just like, well, I like it, so I'll just keep doing it. And I like keeping track of numbers and data. What? So anyway, I didn't. I obviously I haven't gone for a run today, but this was my run from yesterday because I don't think I showed. This was my contribution to the tally yesterday, 77.77, and I thought it would have been really cool if I could have, when I made a contribution to an online charity yesterday, if I could have donated an amount that would have gotten their tally up to 77.77. But it was not to be because they didn't allow the remainder. It had to be an even pound. So I could only donate to get to 77 pounds. So that's what I did, just to be weird, because, or, because that's what I'm good at. I'm good at making any situation stranger than it has to be, or unnecessarily complicated. But I can even take charity and make it weird and uncomfortable for all people involved. Uh, I don't have a solution for that. I mean, I guess I could stop, donating to charity. Um, but it's like, well, I don't think they mind, and I think it's going to a good cause. So anyway, it doesn't matter. I don't think, as long as I'm donating, responsibly, and I'm not, you know, bothered by, you know, it's like I'm not doing it. Well, am I doing it for attention? Well, I've thought about it, and yes, I am doing it for attention, and also I am doing it to prove that I exist and that I do have influence in their life, as far as like I actually can have an effect on stuff that they do. I can affect. So it's like my only way of directly having contact. You know, It doesn't have to be this is the only way, but it is right now, for whatever reason, which I don't understand, the only way for me to make myself present. You know, and I don't want to be weird about it, but it's a little weird. So that's where it's like, do I just go away entirely? Yeah, or just, I have no idea what their wishes are on the subject, if I should just do that or not. But in the meantime, it's kind of bothering me. I'm distracted. I've parted my hair to the opposite side just to show off the gray streaks. You know, it's just, you know, getting older. You know, and I've had gray hair for, you know, years, but now that it's long, you can really start to, you know, not start, I'm sure it's been visible for a while, but when I part it to this side, you can definitely see the streaks of gray in it. So, I don't know. I just think that's kind of, I think it's cool, you know, but, you know, anyway. But I don't part my hair that direction very much, not on purpose. So, anyway, so, I know, it's just hair. But it's like one of the only interesting things about me that you know, it's directly visible and translatable, and people know about and can see, and they, you know, whatever, form an opinion about me based on my appearance. Never mind my history and experiences and everything. You know, what you see is people form an opinion about what they see, and they figure the person is something resembling how they look. And I tend to irritate, frustrate, and disappoint people when I am not representative of how it is I look. I don't know what I'm supposed to be like, or act like, or be interested in, or behave, what my personality matrix should be like, but apparently I am not. And also, it's just because I'm quiet, a lot of it, and I don't seek attention, or validation, or camaraderie, or conversation. I think I might have said that one already. From most people, and it's not because, well, I don't know. I've got stuff to do, stuff that I already, like, I'm at work to do a job, and I like to stay busy as much as possible. That way I don't have to worry about the social contract and, like, you know, dynamics and etiquette. And it's like, I don't get it. I just rather work and then leave. You know, I don't stick around and chit chat or small talk, or, you know, I figure people have their own stuff to do, and if they have needs for, you know, social, I'm just not well versed or inclined. Maybe I used to would have pretended at it or faked at it because I thought that I should or something, and I felt like maybe if I didn't, I was strange, and I really didn't want to be strange. So I just, since everybody else seemed to, like, find worth and value And he's like, well, I'll, they must be right. They must know everything that I don't. Or so I'll just try to imitate. And so I don't know. I'm better off just being like how it is I'm naturally inclined to be. But anyway, now that we're this far into the video and no one ever watches, so I was thinking about it, and I think it's okay. I have my permission to openly declare that I do love her in my way, however that way is, but I just don't know what to do about it, or how to proceed, which is not to proceed, because I don't think it's welcome or wanted or desired. So it's like I have my permission. I am free to love her and wish her well, and but I don't know if it should. I mean, so it's like the whole thing about I might not be right, but I cannot be wrong, because as long as it's I'm being true to myself and being honest with myself. It's like I can openly declare, and feel however I want to feel, or feel however I just feel, without needing to explain or justify or prove. And it doesn't matter all the rest, I suppose, if I could actually do anything about it, because I think about logistics and financials and time, and I just don't know. Of course, that goes back to the thing from this morning about, well, of course I don't know. I haven't done it yet. And until I've done it, I won't know that it's possible. It's like this first 500 miles. I wouldn't, 5 months ago, I wouldn't have known that I could run 500 miles in 5 months. Because I hadn't done it yet. I hadn't tried. I hadn't day by day established some sort of idea. And then practiced that idea. And then seen the possibility unfolding in real time, becoming possible. It might be improbable, but it's not impossible. So it just needs the effort and the work and the willingness. But it also needs the communication and the collaboration and the cooperation and the compromise. So there's just some things I need to know. And it's like I just won't, I'll work on my own life. But I don't know how to go about anything else as far as working on alternatives. Because if it's not wanted, then I won't work on it. If it's not wished for, then I won't grant it. As much as I'm able to, like make it happen. I can take steps. I can make things happen. If wanted, I can make it closer at least. Initiative and prerequisites and figuring things out. But I need to know. Just a baseline. Yes or no. And then just take it from there. But without dialogue, I just don't know. I'm just in the dark, chasing shadows, talking to ghosts. And I don't know what's real and what's my imagination. And it's kind of scary. Just not knowing. Just wondering what was real, if anything's real, or if it's just all something I've constructed and just fabricated out of guesswork and perception and misperception, because I'm not good at it. My ability to discriminate and deliberate and decipher. Yeah. So anyway, I've gone on long enough, and I should probably go do something else, like take a nap. It was a long day at work, and I'm still wondering if their 10K wild swim, if it went well, how'd it go? Was the weather okay? I don't know. I know they're alive, so they survived. But the rest, I don't know. So, anyway, that's it from me.